Okay, you got me in the shop. Right, welcome to part 2 of Know Your Soi. Today we're going to check out Soi Buakhao. We're outside Friendship Supermarket now, so we're going to swing a right into Soi Buakhao and show you what's along there. It's a Friday, so it's market day, so we'll be busy as we get in there. Again, we'll do this all on one cut, no editing. So you've got to allow for me adjusting the camera. Go on in. Thank you. I was going to let the motorbike out as well, but he waved me forward. Right, here we go into Soi Buakhao. Now, first thing you see is this motorcycle shop. That's where I bought this motorbike from. And he's a nice guy. I've bought all my motorbikes over years from man. I've had about 5. Years ago when I had more money, I used to change it every year. Always the Yamaha Nouveau, but we've upgraded to the Aerox now. Now, the market was over to the right. It's changed now, that's the car park. And it's now to the left. I wonder if God, look at that mud. I was going to drive through and have a show you, look. I'm going to end up bloody falling off this. Ugh. It's a mud bath. But this is where the market is now. My guess is it's not quite the size it used to be. I'll probably have to pay 10 baht or something now for the privilege of coming in here. Again, like I said, all one cut. So you have to let me know, guys, if it gets too boring. I'm a bit bored already, to tell you the truth. I think we'll go get back onto the main road. Right, back through the mud bath. Oh, not quite yet. This bit's dry. You'd love to see me coming flying off. I'll tell you something now, I've driven through worse than that before. Oh! I did slip then though. Spoke too soon. It's probably the busiest place in Pattaya right now, or even Thailand right now. The Family Mart, that's still open. Come on, I don't know why she didn't go a bit quicker and get past this tank. Now, I don't know about going off onto every other little soi, because that will take a long time. We might check out a couple of them. Little beer bar complex in there, all closed up. I don't think there was ever very much going in there before the pandemic, let alone now. Now I'll tell you how long I've been here. What we're driving on now, this concrete, I've been here longer than this concrete. This whole Soi used to be a dirt track road. I promise you, in 2001, they concreted it in 2002 or 3, but certainly 2001 it was a dirt track road. What they did though, they surfaced it. They didn't dig down. They surfaced on top. So you ended up with a road surface being higher than a lot of the shops. So everyone had to readjust and either build a wall or build up higher. Here's a prime example. Here, look, this wall here, that is built specifically because that would have originally been below the road level once they concreted it. It wasn't that well thought out. I'll tell you, we'll pop in through here. I'm not going to go everywhere. Oh, he was signalling left and he didn't go left. Right. Okay, this is Soi. I don't even know what they call it. Soi Lenki, is it? I think it's Soi Lenki. A couple of bars, restaurants, massages up there. Not an awful lot. Hotels. Oh, I need an orange juice. Like the old days, you could just stop off anywhere and have a cup of tea or an orange juice. There we go, Soi Buakhao, but otherwise known as Soi Buakhao, and it is starting to regain its name because the resurfacing they did this year came to nothing as usual. A lot of new bars coming in down here though, ready for reopening. It's going to be all near Soi Buakhao and Tree Town. It's going to be, here's one. It's going to be a lot more vibrant than it was in the past, I think. Hello. Now, Seaside. That's a classic old restaurant. They had one in Soi 7, which I assume isn't there anymore. It might be. But you could get a cup of tea in there for about 20 baht. You can also, in here, get a cup of tea for 25 baht, apparently. Well, I've never stopped. Never stopped in there before. Right, here we are back on the Soi Buakhao. What we'll do, we'll go back on ourselves a bit. This is a junction we turn right on. And I'll take a right in this direction and we'll head round to take a look at LK Metro. Soi Buakhao's home to the walking street. Now this started off, I'd a guess, 2006, 2007, with one go-go and some bars and stuff, but the go-go, it was Champagne, which is here. That was the only one here, and then the others all sprung up following that, and it became quite a popular place. Again, there's a lot of work going up here, Lady Love, King. Oh, they're working in King. There you go. I don't know if you can see, there's not much to see inside, but that, let's just say it all goes on upstairs there. Not that I know, I've been told. We saw this when I was with Phil in Tree Town. I mentioned the name. I'll show you, I won't mention it. There you go. Next door to the Queen Club, which again has got some work going on. Rovers, that's a very well-known, popular little guest house and sports bar. I stayed there once, just a night out, so I didn't have to drive a motorbike home. Tiny little room, but I was on a budget, and the next day I'd lost my driving license, and I went back down, and the lady came running up to me with it in her hand, big smile on her face, very nice. So I gave her a tip. Paradise. I can't read that one up there. Catch Me, then that was formerly Touch. Sugar, sugar. And you got over here, that's going to be a big nightclub. Patio Warehouse Club, or the Warehouse Club. Right, now we'll go down, get the name of the bloody road. Sorry, honey. Sorry, honey. There are a lot of massage places down here. I'll go a little bit quicker because I know they don't like to be on camera. Oh, I was trying to get through a gap there, but these cables were paid to that. Go up, back up Soi Beach, back on the Soi Buakhao. Right, I won't try and blag it. I have had to make a cut. So the reason being though, the battery ran out. There's nothing I can do about a battery running out. I don't really understand why it should have done, but this is where we were heading for before, Soi Beach. We're going up to Tree Town. I do say this every time, but a lot of the time it gets edited out. Many years ago, you could not, it was not a through road. Just past this speed hump, where this black tarmac is on the road, that was a wall with just a doorway. You could just about squeeze a motorbike through. Now also, from about, maybe about here, the whole street was roofed and you had beer bars either side. There are all these structures with the upstairs. I'm not sure about here, but around the other side, they were built many, many years ago and never ever got rented. I'm having to redo all this. I did all this before, and only to get to the end of Soi Buakhao and look down and see it. So it wasn't recording anymore. Now, see if I can whip through here again. I got through last time without being collared by the car park attendant. And here on the right is the buzzing bar. It's going to be the buzzing bar, Trevor's bar. And I actually, doing the first take of this just now, I actually saw him down in Soi Made in Thailand, but he was busy recording. Now here's the beach club, which if you look at my previous videos, there's one where the owners were kind enough to give me a guided tour, and the other one I flew the drone over. So apparently the guy who does the everything in Thailand, or everything Pattaya, I think it is, everything Pattaya, that's what it's called. He did one last night where he actually walked in, it was actually open, not open literally, but a few of the guy's friends sat round. What I did have to comment and correct him on though, he said that there weren't any other YouTubers who had been in there. Well, I have, and I know Trevor, Buzzing Trevor did, before me. But there's a lot more near finished when I looked in. There he is. Anyway, everyone's looking at me saying, what's he doing coming back? Like I say, it was a duff take. Stop recording again. So much for my unbroken, unedited footage. Maybe the camera's overheating. I know the new Action 2 has got some terrible overheating issues, which has put me off buying it actually. Plus not having any money. These, what we filmed here, made a couple of videos here. One with Phil, Mr. Egg from the pub the other day, and this is a lot more demolished than it was. These were all beer bars before. Obviously the land is going to be used for something which will get a better return for the owner, landowner. You can't blame him. bars up here. Oh, bloody hell, I'm going to size the umbrella on this. Doesn't look like these are closing. These probably got off untouched. Well, how many of them will reopen when things reopen, who knows. But we are almost at the end of the Soi Buakhao tour. Oh, after you. Peanuts. We were just about here just now, just about to wrap up the trip, when I looked down and saw the recording had stopped. Oops. Does pay to keep a better eye on your screen. So this basically go ahead, so where we started at the Soi Buakhao market, that was at the Patio Plaza, South Patio Road end, and it ends up runs straight through to Patio Klang, which is central Patio Road. Now just to have a quick look down here, it's a last little diversion before we finish. This is a Patio Plaza complex, which is funny because that was the name of a condo I used to live in. This was a Patio Plaza bar complex. I caught it, I heard it, I caught it, but recording stopped again. So I've started again without any hesitation. I think we're probably overheating. But oops. The one I used to drink in was many years ago, was Mickey's Bar, English guy. I'm not seeing hide nor hair of him for a long time, so I don't know if he's still with us or coming back, or who knows. Right, just round the other side, and we've got about 200 meters left of Soi Buakhao, and that will be the end. Just wondering how this will come back. Nice little, used to get a fair crowd up here. Good selection of little bars. The other option, instead of the Action 2, would have been the GoPro Hero 10, but that's got overheating issues as well. And in this climate, if I'm out on the bike or doing something which involves a long 30 minutes of recording, I don't want to have to be checking it, whether it's going off every 5 minutes. Oh. I was just offered a massage, and if only editing didn't take so long. Oops. Right, well that is our guided tour of Soi Buakhao. I'll wait for the ambulance. Straight in my ears. Okay, right, well that's it. We're just going to turn off recording now, so I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll pick another Soi for our next tour very soon.